What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another weekly episode. Now today we're celebrating a milestone on the channel, and it is the fact that we have hit 5,000 views on my most viewed video. So in celebration of that, I thought we would do another reaction to the same movie that got those 5,000 views. It was the first dogfight scene from the movie Dunkirk, where the Spitfires go head to head with Messerschmitt 109 German fighter planes. So today we're going to be reacting to a Dunkirk second dogfight scene where they are protecting the minesweeper ship in the sea. But just before we get to that video, I'm going to shout out commenter of the day, and that is Mikey Laughs. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. For your chance to be featured in the description box below, just leave a comment. Alright, let's get on with the video.
Gallons for this one. 40 gallons, understood. Heinkel, 11 o'clock. She's lining up to drop her load on that.
Okay, so he said a Heinkel, that is a German bomber, and it's coming in to drop bombs on a British minesweeper ship. And a minesweeper ship basically drop bombs into the ocean to destroy mines that would blow up submarines. Here we've got two British fighter pilots in Spitfires, and the average age of a fighter pilot in World War II, 1940, was just 20 years old. So very, very young, and the average death of a British fighter pilot was only 22. So yeah, it wasn't great for the fighter pilot back then. The life expectancy was, I believe, at most around 4 weeks during the highest period of battle during the war. You can see the mobility of the Spitfire is very, very manoeuvrable. If you look at history, all the World War II pilots who flew the Spitfire said it was a beautiful aircraft and it flew like no other, so they could really get behind the Japanese and the Germans, and whatever way the enemy pitched, the British Spitfires could just stay on their tail and pivot and correct, so it was easy to down a lot of targets. The Spitfires, in fact, during the whole course of the war, shot down a total of 529 enemy aircraft, and they only lost 230. So it was a very good ratio for the Spitfire aircraft. They downed more than half of what they lost, and of course, you know, that's a good ratio. It's big numbers, but it's a good ratio when you look at it. And where he was hit by the side there, he didn't see the German coming, and the Germans could fly a lot higher in their Bf 109s. They could gain a lot more altitude, so they used to come up really, really high, and then they would fly down super fast out of the sun, so the enemy, us, the British or the Americans, couldn't see him, because of course when you look up into the sun you can't see nothing. So the Germans would pitch all the way down from the sun, blast a couple of shots, and quite often it would be too late for them pilots, unfortunately, as we can see here. So he looked out the window there. It was a decision: shall I jump out with my parachute or shall I ditch? You know, they didn't really like jumping out of the parachutes. You've got to bear in mind, this is 70 plus years ago. Parachutes aren't as reliable as they are now, especially the ejector seats as well. I think it was a preferred option for them to ditch in the sea if the swell was light and good.
Collins, are you ready?
Imagine how nervous that must have been for a pilot. They're still travelling hundreds of miles per hour right now, ditching an aircraft into the sea. Good landing. As you can see, the ship is floating, but it's ever so slightly starting to sink. They were mostly made of wood and fiberglass, the interior frames of the planes back then, so they did have a floating period of time, but it wasn't long before they sank. So if a pilot did ditch, he had to bail out very, very fast. I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. I really like coming at you with the facts of World War II, as I'm a bit of a history buff, as you know. If you enjoyed that reaction, please leave a comment below if you'd like to see more World War II reactions or any reactions in general. I actually really enjoy filming these for you guys. If you want to see more content, please hit that subscribe button, and if you watch till the end, please hit the like button. It would really help the channel grow. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye-bye.